Relationship 100 One Does and Don't.
Morning. So I'm going to redo this video. I am sorry. I had just recorded everything. My boyfriend called me and there's part of the video that cut out. So I have to start it all over with. So again, my name is Tara. For those that don't know me, this part of this particular segment or video is going to be about relationship 101. I am currently going through a divorce. Not going to have everybody up in my business. I'm only going to reveal what I want to reveal about this part of this stage in my life as far as going through a divorce. Yes, I have happily moved on. I have a boyfriend, and as my husband or ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband, will say, he has a lady friend. That's neither here or there. But I will say, I've learned a lot from being in that 20-year relationship of misery. It was an abusive relationship. It was a very toxic relationship. There was one child that was brought into that relationship, which is my beautiful daughter. I love her dearly. That is the best thing that ever happened to me. And actually, I had her before I got married to him. Not to go too much into relationship, I'm just really pointing out key points that I feel that has happened over the years, that I can bring forth to you, especially if you're going through this. This video will apply to both women and men that are either in a relationship, have been in a relationship, want to start a relationship, what to look for and what not to do within a relationship. So as we say, people come in our lives in seasons. Sometimes it's a season that will last a lifetime. Sometimes it's just a season to bring a lesson forth to us that we learn from. We take from that season and we learn from it and we move on. And then we can apply it in our everyday life so that we don't have to continue to make the same mistakes. I in my life have been in two very abusive, narcissistic relationships. And no, they did not always start where I saw red flags and signs. One was my first, I guess, love, which resulted in 3 children. Same thing, didn't see some writings on the wall. I was young, dumb, and stupid. Okay? Moved to Charlotte thinking that I was going to make a fresh start for myself, get myself away from that. Ended up befriending someone that was originally my friend, and we ended up having a beautiful daughter together, and over time we got married. And there were signs prior to getting married that I should have been more in tune to and not go through with it, and I did. And that's something that I will have to accept for the rest of my life. But at the same time, I will say this as far as the lessons learned. It's not worth being in a relationship when the person does not value you. It's not worth being in a relationship where there is no boundaries. It is not worth being in a relationship when the person is not invested in you and you're not invested in them. And what I mean by that is, you don't want 50% of someone's time. You want 100% of their time. And they should want 100% of your time. And given it, we do understand that you work, he may work, you may have children from a previous relationship, he may have children from a previous relationship. But how do you all invest in each other and make it one whole and make it work? It's not going to work if you only got a certain percentage of a person's time or investment. It doesn't work. It's not a relationship if the person doesn't even care about you. That's a hard pill to swallow. Does the person really care about you? Or do they just care about who you are and what you have and what you have access to? That's an opportunist. And that's not good either. So I will say from this, values, what do they value in you? And what do you value in them? Think about it. you can't come up with an answer, there you go. And it shouldn't be just what you bring to the bedroom. You can get that anywhere. You can pay somebody on the street to do that. You don't have to be in an investment or be in a relationship on the basis of it. And don't just stay in a relationship that's not going anywhere and you go through the same process over and over and over because it's comfortable and familiar to you. Because that's a problem. You need to walk away from that. It's not healthy for you. It may not be healthy for the kid. And it's not healthy for whomever else you're involved in it with. And you don't need to be somebody's doormat. And also, in a relationship, both parties should have a voice. If your partner, significant other, husband, or wife is not willing to hear you and also keep their hands off of you, something is wrong. Sometimes they don't even have to put their hands on you. It's how they eat you up with their words. There is something called verbal abuse. Because then it starts messing with how you think up here. Don't let anybody put you in a position where you can't have clear mind to think, process, problem solve, go through whatever you need to go through. And do not go into a new relationship with past trauma from previous relationships without going and seeking counseling. That's not fair to the person who you're trying to get involved with. My last relationship, which I was married into, my husband did that to me. I was pretty much the punching bag for every female that did him wrong. And I didn't deserve that. It took me a long time to kind of see that I was not the problem, that he was the problem. I had went through counseling, and not just because of a marriage, because I needed it. Don't stay in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. Make sure it's for the right reasons. That's all I want to take from you this time. Like I said, I'm not here to bash anybody, but I'm here to tell my truth. So this is going to be my version of Speak My Mind, Speak My Truth this week. Basically, it was just a one-on-one on relationship talk and what I'm going through currently. But I felt like that should be a key to helping you all decide what you want to be. And definitely don't let somebody put you in a relationship and everybody else is in a relationship but you. And everybody else know more about your relationship than you do. And do not allow them to allow their parents, their siblings, or other family members interfere in your relationship. There is something called boundaries. And that should go on either side. There are boundaries because it's your relationship. It's not theirs. This is all I have for today. Again, I hope this was helpful to somebody. If you ever need anybody to talk to, please feel free. I'm here. But this is all I have for now. I need to go ahead and start my day. I will see you soon. Bye.